Somebody's stomach could suddenly be not well because of how deep in trouble they got themselves in. I feel like somebody's stomach is in knots. There is a group of people being divided, but this is like, I feel like this is the standard. See, somebody is stuck in a situation, and it feels like the more that they try to either get themselves unstuck or try to make someone else stuck, the worse it gets for them. And this is like a standard for these types of people, though, where they're being divided by people that they were connected to wanting to save their own ass. So this seems to be a standard with these kind of people. I don't think this ever is going to change when a bunch of criminals band together, even if it's family, and that when one person is looking at a lot of prison time, that they're going to just take the heat for all of them. That will never happen. It takes a real stand-up person. And with that, I'm going to say, if I'm the type of person where if I feel like somebody is, you have to be a real piece of shit for me to know that something real bad is about to happen to you, and I won't say it, okay? I realize now that there's some people that at one point, really, they didn't want me here, that I have exposed, whether it was them getting out of prison for being framed for murder, or that I have protected a child of a gang leader, gang member, that now I have some allies on my side. And I won't be giving any information on a certain subject that I know is about to go down for somebody. I'm not obligated to do that, so I won't be. All right, so let's just see what this message is, who needs to hear it. If you don't want to give me the milk, then you'll become the milk. It's like a baby. You really killed her. All right, so there could be something coming out about somebody finding out, holy shit, like you really killed her, or you really killed them. Wheels. Tell me what's up today, please. Tell me what's up today, please. What is the message today? What do we need to know? What are we up today? God. So this is either someone who thinks that they like to have control and power, or then there's the benevolent God, which is that God type energy. So, but at the bottom we have liar. So I'm just going to go with the fact that these are probably people who say that they believe in God. These could be Christians. These could be people in the church. This could be a whole group of people who are connected to a church that are all being separated because they lied. And something's going down with these people because I feel like they wanted to control things, people, the narrative, but they used this to hide behind. Young hustlers. Yeah, so there could be somebody that was a hustler, or they thought they were a hustler. These could just be a whole group of people who hustle, because they're talking about hustlers, people who hustle people in the name of. All right, tell me about these people, or this person, or whatever this is, please. Yeah, karma. Somebody and karma is going to be jail or prison. Whew. He's not driving either. So there could be somebody who's not leaving. They could be worried about driving because of repercussion, because of this karma. I think somebody's got more enemies than anybody ever in human history. Okay, Pisces. It could be a Pisces that's receiving a lot of karma. But this group with the Hierophant here, this is definitely a group. This is a church. This is people connected to a church or something like that. This whole group is getting it, but specifically there's a Pisces that's getting it big time. And it could be someone they're in a relationship with or something like that, or a commitment with as well. Somebody thought they were a hustler. Something could be happening to somebody's son. Somebody could have a 3-year-old son that's acting out. If this person has children, if they're around these kids could be taking on the same type of energy. Or if he's around any children, I said he, it could be a she though, around any children. Something's being, hold on. The awkward baby phase. I do feel like it's an adult though that's still in an awkward baby phase. I don't feel like somebody ever got out of the baby phase. Always wanting to get even, doing shady shit. Something is definitely going to be balanced out with a Pisces, no doubt. And I feel like it's going to come from somewhere else. It's going to be some weird, let's just see. Wheels. It may be happen on wheels. This may happen while somebody's driving, or what may happen from somewhere on wheels. Okay? All right. Stepmother. Okay. All right. Tell me what's up here. Tell me more about this stepmother. A woman. He's not used to these monster arms. For somebody listening, it depends on who's listening. Either this is your stepmother, or this is a stepmother involved in this. You do what is right, not what is the easiest. Okay? Let's pull some tarot. Hold on. You got to stop him, though. You got to stop him, though. Are you the mom? So this isn't the mom. There could be a babysitter. There could be a stepmother being seen as a liar here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I feel like the stepmother is lying, or is being seen as a liar. Now if this isn't like a stepmother by marriage, this could literally be just someone that's in children's lives that people thought was a good influence for them to be around. Annoyed with everything that you do. So somebody could be annoyed at just everything that you do. There could be a stepmother. There's a female that's annoyed at what someone else does. It could be the fact that somebody lied about another person, and now whatever happened in this situation, there's karma for this. I feel like secretly somebody thought that they were going to come do something to you. This could be steal from you, hack you, rob you, just some kind of Seven of Swords bullshit, low vibrational shit. But somebody lied. Aries energy. Somebody collaborated with an Aries. And I feel like they're getting karma for doing this. Pisces, definitely a Pisces. It could be an Aries, a Pisces, but somebody's stuck now, man. Because I feel like these people connected to this God energy are people that have sacrificed people. And it's getting exposed. This sounds like a church, man. It really does. There's a hoe, man. Yeah, stuck in wheels. Somebody's stuck. They're nervous. I feel like my stomach is turning. Like I have knots in my stomach. I'm looking over my shoulder. Living their life in fear. But these are the types of people that did this to other people. This feels like gang stalking, but on a like with the church though, man. It feels like these are people of God, so to speak, that have sacrificed people. They have put people in situations to keep them stuck. This could be taking homes from people. This could be all working together to put people on the street so that something bad happens to them so they could take property that was left to them. It just feels real slimy and grimy in the name of, go figure. Annoyed from birth. Right. So whoever this, I feel like it's a toxic male. It could be definitely could be a Pisces in that Aries energy and low vibration that likes to have control, misogynistic, just mean, like malevolent. This person could just be angry. They could have a face that looks angry all the time. Sacred Temple. Caroline. So Caroline is in this somehow. Somebody came for somebody, like a light person here. Okay, there's light beings. And now this Sacred Temple is also reminding me of church. Somebody could definitely be connected to a church. She looked as big as me. I mean, this could be a big person. What's Caroline, man? What's up with Caroline? Tell me what's up with Caroline. Is Caroline the stepmother? Hold on a second. A Leo. This person, somebody here's got real strong intuition though, man. I feel like this is you with the light. Like, maybe you know, like you intuitively know. There's a Leo here specifically though that was like preying on somebody, or that's what these people did. Like, they abused their power and shit. They thought that they had the power to prey on people and plot on people. Hold on. All right, so Caroline in this situation is not the best woman in the world. This could be someone, the stepmother of somebody. It could be the stepmother of this person, this dude that's here, that's toxic. Big little babies. They keep talking about babies, man. So it feels like grown babies, though. It does. This could be a whole group of people that act like this, man. Man down. Okay. I see hoe again. This word hoe comes out in this Scrabble thing constantly. Somebody I feel like someone's constantly telling people that someone's a prostitute. For whatever reason this constantly comes out, and then people realize they're not a prostitute. You know, they're actually like super intuitive with the Strength and the Two of Wands. Like, this person is super gifted or sacred temple, right? Like, with the whole thing, no, like, you could definitely be celibate. Like, the complete opposite. What else is this? Bot. So these are bots, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. It's a men's depends. A men's depends. So this person's full of shit, okay? They're talking, you're a 9-month-old. Like, they're talking about men wearing diapers. They're talking about men being babies, man. That's exactly what they're talking about on ridiculousness. So there is at least one male here who was like that. They're a big baby. They're a big child. And if they don't get their way, this person could have been like this since they were a child, man, where they threw tantrums and stuff like that. I feel like this dude was a handful since he was born. And because either of the mother or the stepmother, whatever it was, coddling this dude and never holding him accountable, somebody grew up to be a monster. Something up their sleeve, don't trust them. Okay? That's what it feels like. It feels like you can't ever trust this person, man. What is this? You're wrong and need to apologize. All right, let's find out who this is. That could be Caroline that needs to apologize to somebody because they were wrong about something. Mistaken. Someone was mistaken. Clear that from me, Spirit. Does Caroline need to apologize? Caroline, I guess this is going to reach who it needs to, but Caroline was wrong about someone or something. Running. Somebody could be on the run or running. Tell me about this. You're wrong and need to apologize here. All right. Somebody could have been told, like, don't trust this person. Or they should have known that this person, because whoever this person Caroline is connected to, it's a male, I feel like. And this dude has been sketchy and hard to trust since they were a kid. And it's like nothing has changed since this dude got older. So somebody knew better. I feel like just somebody knew better. Like, you know, it could be a Leo. It could be a Pisces. It could be an Aries. But those types of cards in the male attribute in low form is like manipulative, narcissistic, sociopathic. I'll stomp my feet like a little kid if you don't do what I ask you to do. You need to apologize. Yeah, somebody needs to offer an apology. They were offered some kind of money, or they were offered something to do something slimy to somebody, because they could have said that you were a thief, or that you were a prostitute, or you were a liar. Yeah, Leo again. They could have possibly been offered something by a Leo to get even with you, like breadcrumbing. Maverick, I don't know what that's about. Running and Maverick. Hold on. No, okay. All right, whatever this is, it's going on for way too long. I feel like somebody is owed apologies by a lot of people. I feel like a bunch of you are. I don't really feel like you'll get them though. Most people don't, they can't even admit they're wrong. Nevertheless, actually say the words to somebody else. It's just the society we're living in is that sick. Where people will take that shit to the grave and then you don't know what happens after you go though. You know what I mean? There may be some shit that wasn't written in a book that way. It's like everybody just wants to believe everything that was in a book. I mean, Harry fucking Potter's a book too, you know, but I don't go around, I mean, a lot of that shit actually is possible, but you know what I mean, with the Bible and stuff, like, for other people, it's like, if I didn't see it written, or somebody didn't tell me, and you don't know what happens to you after you pass away when you do some dirty shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, with the God thing, this could be somebody that thinks and believes that toxic doctrine where, you know, you could do whatever you feel like to people, but as long as, like, you believe that the Lord and Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, then you're okay afterward. That's really, really dangerous, all right? And I say fuck that shit. But what happens, let's just say that was true, which it sounds absurd and ridiculous to those of us who actually like are aware of the truth. But let's just say that was. What happens if you die suddenly? What happens if you get shot or something like that? Somebody may wind up getting shot though. What happens if you get shot and now you don't have that option to sit there and say that? What happens? Like, I find it amazing that people aren't worried about the afterlife and what happens to them. I don't know. Whatever. That this could be like that. Somebody better make something right, man. I feel like whatever's going to happen in the afterlife is not going to be good for some people. Yield. Because they're not getting anything out of this, man. Like, clear that for me, Spirit. Clear that. Clear that. Is that doctrine true where if you just believe in this Christ character, you could pretty much do anything that you want and you're all right in the afterlife? No. Clear that for me, Spirit. Are there a lot of souls stuck in a bad place because they believe this? I feel it. I can feel it, man. And for some of us, it could have been our ancestors, and maybe we're here to help them get out of, like, purgatory or whatever that is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in hell. I believe heaven and hell is a mindset, and you can live that while you're here. You don't go to heaven after you live. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's so ridiculous. It's also ridiculous to me that a loving God, now a mean, narcissistic God, this makes more sense, but a loving God would just, like, sacrifice his son to a bunch of fucking weirdos on a planet, right? Why would he do that? Why would he sacrifice his own child for people that are bad? That's a narcissist. That's what a narcissist does. A narcissist will throw their own child under the bus. How many of you have had narcissistic wives, husbands, boyfriends, parents that literally you felt like, are you kidding me? You leave me high and dry, but you take the back of this one? It's the same shit, man. So, I don't know. Somebody could believe that toxic-ass doctrine, and they're in for a rude awakening after they go. What is this, please? Thank you. You're 70% water, and water is like super refreshing. So somebody needs to drink more water here, but it definitely could be a water sign. It could be a Pisces in this situation. You knew it wasn't butter the whole time. I can't believe it's not butter. So somebody knew that this person wasn't to be trusted, man. Somebody's stepmother knew. Like, this motherfucker's been an issue since two toddler, G. All right, like I don't feel like much has changed with this person. If they don't get their way, they threaten people or they'll break shit, or it just feels like somebody really failed at parenting with somebody. So I don't know if the real mother passed away. The real mother could actually be gone, and she was a good mother. If I feel like the stepmother could be the one that wind up fucking somebody up by not holding somebody accountable all their life, and now they created a monster, and now they're dealing with the backlash of trusting this monster. Creativity. Somebody's seeing that you're actually creative, that you're a good person in jail or prison, isn't scared. Now, this could be that the stepmother is there, or this could be that someone knows that they're going and they're scared. Judas. Look at that. So somebody could be saying, well, this could definitely be that somebody already got locked up because of this person. They trusted this person and they were lied to. So for somebody, this stepmother is in jail or prison, and they're in there because the person they trusted the most was one of their Judases. Now, You know how I talk on my channel about how your family will be your biggest enemies, and most people don't know that, but that is the story of Jesus. Jesus didn't exist. Jesus was just a character. It's a symbolic, metaphoric story about the worst kind of betrayal possible, and for money. So somebody may be realizing this. They may be thinking about this while they're in jail. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. So whoever was on the other side, that somebody said that you were a hoe, or that you were a slob, or that you were a thief or a criminal or something like that, I feel like you're just a beautiful person. Somebody named Caroline could have a problem with the fact that you're naturally beautiful. You're a master alchemist. You don't do spell work. You don't fuck with black magic because you know the repercussions of messing with someone's energy without asking. You know about spiritual law and how they are so much more important than these laws here. I feel like somebody's realizing that you were right if you told them this, man. Hold on. Let me get one of these. Resemble. Let me find out. Past life, she just said. So somebody may be realizing that whoever this person is that put them in jail, it's really her. I mean, you know, nobody, whether you were duped by somebody that you thought you could trust or not, you made that decision to say, I'll do this or whatever. Okay, so it's like people need to start taking accountability and stop pointing the fingers at everybody else, because it's keeping people in karma. If you don't take accountability for the decisions you made, okay, I mean, even if you, let's just say you had a gun put to your head for some shit, it's still your fault for even allowing yourself to be around motherfuckers like that. Okay, like there has to be some kind of accountability on both ends. You got people on this planet that have never admitted they were wrong. These are the people that are getting it right now. They're being shown that they're wrong. The universe doesn't need you motherfuckers to say this shit anymore. The universe is going to show you how wrong you are. You dig? Tell me about this Judas, please. I'm curious about this for a minute. Yeah, karma. This is karma. This is a karmic of theirs from a past life. This is something that they lied or they listened to this person, and now this is their karma. They're stuck in fucking jail, or they're about to be, man. Yeah, they worked together with this person to try to stop you or sabotage something that was coming for you. And you're not allowed to do that to people. You're just not. Like, we don't even have to go into deep explanation, because if somebody was trying to stop you from something, let's just say you walked up to some of these people, right? And they were just walking and you put your hand out like this. How the fuck would they react to that, right? Just that little thing. Not even trying, some people were trying to stop you from breathing. You feel me? So let's just like bring it down a few million pegs by just saying, I'm just going to put my hand out so that they can't keep walking. You tell me how these people would even react to some shit like that. You're not allowed to stop somebody. You're not allowed to take something that was for somebody else. You're just not allowed to do it. I mean, you can do it, but there's repercussion for that shit. And somebody's getting that. Or there's a whole group full of people who, I feel like these people are Christians again, man. Some of you people, some of you Christians, not all of you guys, man, but some of you motherfuckers that thought that because you said God, or you stood behind this fake ass God that seems to be doing nothing when it comes to, what did they say, 1 million kids trafficked? You know what I mean? A motherfucker that can do all shit like this, like, okay, all right, I can do this, I can move mountains, I can turn this into that. Well, hello, can't you like clap your ass and clap these kids out? Like, you should be able to do some supernatural shit. I don't see that happening. So maybe this is karma, right? It's like you didn't even, first of all, like, I respect people who believe in God and are good people, because you want to believe that, you know, but I feel like there's the worse and worse the world gets, people are starting to question this thing now, right? It's like either theology or the Big Bang Theory. Like, were we a mistake? Is there something that just created all things? That just seems ridiculous to me. We created all of these things. We are all inventors and creators over a lifetime. All this entire planet has been created by the people who have incarnated on this planet. Like, logic, man. Erase all that shit. But anyway, it's okay to be born again and rediscover myself, right? So maybe you're helping this person. I mean, I don't know. You could be helping this person see shit 24/24 for what it really is. But I feel like you are born again. Somebody was lied to, and they could have said, you could have been this shit that somebody said. But somebody changed, man. You could have had your awakening, or you cleaned your life up and shit. I am divinely protected and guided by God, the universe, and my spirit guardians. Whatever was happening, somebody was protected, okay? Damn it. Somebody could have thought that they were protected just because they believe in God. Why are you filming me? So that could have been another thing. where this could just be a whole group of Christians, man, that did a lot of slimy shit. Let me get the demon card out. There's someone here, though, that is not surprising, I feel like. Like, no one's surprised at someone in particular. It's somebody who has been a feet stomper and an arm crosser their whole life. They never actually grew up. You shouldn't be saying that, right? So these people are probably just say shit that they shouldn't. They, you know what I mean? They don't say what they mean. I don't know. Just see if they feel real phony. Balan. I don't even know if we've ever gotten that one before. Let me see. She said, damn. Okay, she could be saying this. Somebody could be like, damn. Like, I shouldn't have believed this person. Or, let me see. How could I have fallen for this? I know this person's like this. I didn't think they would be like this with me. Focus on listening instead of speaking. Observing instead of being observed. So somebody wasn't paying attention. Or maybe they were. Because if this is a stepmother, I do feel like this could be obviously like a stepchild, and they're grown. But you know this person. You know how they get down. You know their life. You know, I feel like somebody has witnessed this person constantly fucking up. And it's like, I don't know, man. Ugh. Technical parenting. All right. Up on the parental game. Yeah, somebody didn't parent. They didn't have, all right, so maybe that's what it is, but I'm not going to give somebody just like an easy way out. But there could be somebody here that never really had the right type of parenting. But at some point, you're old enough to know, like, right from wrong, damn it. All right, you know right from wrong, man. You know what you wouldn't want done to you and what you don't like and what makes you tick. So it's the same shit for everybody else. Just bad at bedtime. Yeah, I feel like this she could be sitting there thinking about all the problems that this person brought her and shit. Like, I just feel like someone's, I don't know, enemies getting bad karma. Yeah. So someone decided to be your enemy and didn't know enough about you. What is it? How is that possible? You know, I've had people that actually tried having me do this. They would come up and go, yo, this one, that, do this. I go, why would I do that? You know? I don't know if I'm just like a very rare type of person that I don't follow the herd. I'm more of a leader and a loner if it means like I'm not gonna just diss somebody or even worse, do something dirty to somebody. I don't even know who they are, man. They could be the coolest motherfucker. They could be like my next best friend, or even better than that. You know, it's that person could be looking for a business partner and shit. You know, I remember I was telling somebody at the restaurant I went to. I just saw organ trafficking. This could be a bunch of Christians getting next door. I just saw this could be somebody next door to you, a Christian that got themselves involved in organ trafficking. But when I was at the restaurant the other day, I told the bartender, because I seen bullying happening with somebody that was training for a job, and I seen some of the people in there treating someone. So I went over to him and said something, you know, because of the shit that happens with me. Like I'm not gonna go do this stuff. I never was like this. This shit is the most ridiculous, like punk shit you could possibly do. Is people ganging up against one person, and you still can't fuck with somebody. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, that's gotta really hurt. So enforcement just popped up. So somebody could be in law enforcement. This could be a police officer. That we're talking about here. Go figure. But so anyway, I said to the one dude, Mario, I said, listen, like I'm going to tell you a story. I used to work at Applebee's, right, in Southampton for 17 years, right? I held jobs. I worked with my father roofing for over 25 years, and I worked with this one restaurant for 17, and like I didn't jump around from job to job. And I've achieved things in my life, you know what I mean? I feel like because I'm in a situation, I'm in or wherever I'm at environmentally, people think something about me and you're fucking wrong and you get shot down every time. I actually have brains. I'm creative. So I said to him, like, I needed a place to live back then. I was probably like 20, 21 or something, still stupid, making stupid decisions. And this guy came in. And I at one point, I didn't attack him because I don't like doing that to people, but I ignored him because everybody there didn't like him. Here, he just got divorced and he had a beautiful home. and he needed a roommate, and it was so fucking cheap. Like, it would have been like $400 a month for like a 3-bedroom home with a pool and a sauna and everything like that. So that was my lesson. I learned from my lesson. I don't keep repeating the same shit over and over and over again, realizing like if I have to keep stealing from people, or I have to keep doing shady, slimy, low vibrational shit, it's because I keep getting fucking karma for the shit that I'm doing, and I'm not supposed to be doing it. I'm supposed to be taking an L, taking a loss, clearing out karma. You grow up a hater tot. He said that's what happens. You grow up a hater tot. So whatever this person experienced as a child, they could have been around toxic parents. Somebody grew up a hateful person, and it's because of the lack of parenting that they had in their life, man. And this is the type of person, like, they could be just saying with enforcement, if this isn't just one person that wound up in law enforcement with this type of mindset, this is the goddamn problem, okay? There could be a lot of police officers or people that got into law enforcement because they needed to take that shit out on somebody. And the fact that this happened has fucked this world up, okay? Because there's no justice in the system right now. There will be, because of people like your girl here and other people who are doing this shit. But this is what happened. Somebody was born into a family that didn't really know how to parent. They could have, like, surprise, we're pregnant, right? And then now the outcome of that is somebody who wants power. They didn't have control, or they didn't have power, or maybe they did too much and they weren't told to sit the fuck down because maybe their parents were afraid. You know how this goes, man. You get that person that throws tantrums and you know it, so now you don't question them, or now you don't hold them accountable because I just don't want to deal with it, right? Now what happens is all of us have to deal with that motherfucker now. You know what I mean? 31. So there's parents of people like this that are getting karma. Some of them, they're getting locked up and they're not going to get out. And it's all because you didn't want to show up as a parent that had to hold your child accountable. Now look how they turned out. They turned out to be a fucking monster. And then for some of these people, they actually got into law enforcement where they didn't enforce the laws, or they did it wrongly, or now, God forbid, you get a racist one, whether it's white or black, you know? Now it's like people are getting locked up, they're getting ticketed, that don't belong, or the ones that should don't. You know how this is, right? So with the word movement popping up, there's a whole movement, and myself, you could be starting a whole movement just by your damn self of now bringing justice where it needs to be brought. Maybe somebody didn't tell somebody that you were doing this. That could have been like, I want to believe that if somebody said, yo, man, I need you to go do this, but this person is starting a whole fucking movement on this, that, or the other. I want to believe that somebody would be like, I'm straight, G. You know what I mean? I'm just going to stay over here and mind my business, damn it, 32. I feel like somebody left a huge piece of information out at what somebody was getting themselves into when they showed up, damn it. Girlfriend, wife has no idea the past this person has. I feel like she knows a little bit, though, damn it, okay? I feel like somebody knows enough about somebody that they shouldn't be in their company anymore, exposing a sex trafficking ring. I'm telling you, this is through the church, though. For that God card to come out first, this is definitely a group of Christians who got involved. Clear that for me, Spirit. When you throw that God card out, is that because this was like Christians, like a church? Yep. And this is a big fucking deal. Yeah, I just got an email too. Let me see what it's about. Ulta Beauty. So it could be a fact that you're also a beautiful person, or the way that you do this, you just remained a beautiful person. You could have had a whole freaking squad full of evil people trying to attack you, but you still remained a beautiful person at heart. That is strength in itself. The kind of strength, or what they saw as strength, like with that strength card, the power. These people tried to get power over people using God. That shit don't work no more. There's too many of us that are fully awakened, and we understand that that God thing is an energy. It's a mindset. So is the devil. Neither one of them actually exist. We all have both inside too. We have devilish. It's an influence. I guess that's a better way to explain it. It's an influence, okay? What type of influence are you? If you really believe that a loving God would just give an entire planet over to his biggest adversary and then throw the people who worship him and give their life up for him on there so they could be heckled by the motherfucker's minions, you're stupid. I'm sorry. This is just stupid. I'm sorry. And I understand that it's easy to believe that when you're a part of the sheep of the program, but when somebody brings this information to you and you purposely want to push it away like that, eventually it just seems stupid, you know what I mean? And it will be proven to you in certain areas of your life. that there is no God looking over shit, you know what I mean? And if he is, then he is taking a fucking vacation, for sure. We're not going nowhere, I guess. Let's just see what the lesson is for this, though. Let's just see what the lesson is here. All right. It got real toxic, man, with this God thing, you know? Like, people saying God told them to kill their whole family, and, you know what I mean? It just too many things, too many bad things happening with that shit. I don't see a lot of good shit happening anymore. I see a lot of bad people getting exposed in the name of. Tell me what the lesson is here. I guess, what is this? Don Juan. The motherfucker... Get away from these Don Juan type of dudes, women, even I don't care if it's a mother, a stepmother, if they have ulterior motive is the point of Don Juans. Using the power of romantic attraction for private agenda, and some of these motherfuckers are so unattractive, I don't even know how they even got there. Very manipulative, we'll say that, okay? Some of them are super attractive, but then as they get older and they get more ugly inside, they start showing on the outside. Okay, Scorpio, but this is death. I just saw the death card. Yeah, somebody needs to put an end, period, to being in a relationship with this person. It could be an Aquarius that needs to put an end to this because of a life insurance policy. Not this again. Like, what do you expect? Don't expect much from these types on the low vibration, okay? They always have an agenda. Always. If they ask you to do something, if you know that somebody has done this to people before, come on, man. I love how some of these women, even mothers, will think that they're exempt, that they're an exception to their sons being a fucking manipulator. No. Russian? Somebody could be Russian, or this dude could be Russian for somebody. Tell me, or somebody's Russian in this situation. Yeah, look, all they do, that's it. Look, someone was betrayed by this type of person. And honestly, it's somebody that they either had love for, or this is somebody in a relationship with this motherfucker, man. Okay? Somebody's in a relationship with somebody that's just lost. I mean, I feel like this person's a constant freaking disappointment to you. This person could be on their phone 90% of the time. Like, you could be sitting there getting mauled by a friggin' pit bull, and motherfucker be sitting there looking at TikTok, damn it. Evil parent. Somebody had evil bloodline. That's what they're talking about on ridiculousness. You can't make this shit the fuck up. Somebody came from a very bad bloodline, and they were supposed to break that generational curse. Instead, that was too hard. That required work. You feel me? That little demon. Somebody's been a little someone's kids could be becoming a little demon because of you being around this person. I feel like whoever's with this Don Juan, this manipulator, gaslighter, fucking always have something up their sleeve type of motherfucker here. I feel like somebody's so like this attached from even being a mother at this point that their kids could even be like turning into little monsters, or this person is having effect on your children and you are going to suffer the consequences of this. This person, I don't know, man. Look at this shit. It's options. This is harem garage shit that we talk about with the narcissist, right? This is somebody that likes to have a whole lot of options. Well, I got Susie because she got a nice place to stay. I got Tamika because she got the whip she lets me use, okay? I got Kelly because she gives me her credit card. It's this type of person. Somebody that I'm talking about right now specifically is Russian. This person could be a police officer. This could be a Russian police officer. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. Somebody could have been set up. This could be another person that was fooled by somebody. By a Gemini, maybe. Yeah, this could be a friend of theirs. Uh-oh. Tell me about this. He's murdered already. Okay. Well, that's what it is then. Somebody knows that whoever their boy is or their friend is, whoever this is, man. Whoever this is, that somebody's like, holy shit, you fool. What? I'm sorry, what? They murdered, or somebody, or the person that is the Don Juan murdered. Somebody here's a fucking murderer, straight up. And yeah, look at this shit. Look, first off, I don't know if this is the people finding this out now. This is a police officer. That's what this is, man. This is a police officer that did not protect. You see what I'm saying? They're already R-rated. Right. So somebody was already R-rated from when they were just a little guy. Somebody's kids could literally be I'm telling you, somebody's kids could be cursing and being very disrespectful to people. Now, there's a white girl and a black girl in these. So, I mean, you know, it could be either one, damn it. I've seen it all. But I feel like somebody's kid, I knew you was a bitch. Somebody could even call their mother a bitch and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, man. This is caca. Caca. Just a bunch of shit here. And this is the problem. And then these kids now carry on the same shit. You see how these bloodlines get worse and worse? How do you not care, man? How do you not care about how your kids are talking to other people? Because your kid's going to wind up getting their ass beat. Okay? You go with all these monsters walking around. You have a little 9-year-old say fuck you to somebody. You say that to the wrong person who don't really care that they're a kid, okay? That would be your karma, where they wind up slapping the shit out of your little kid, okay? Like, somebody needs to focus more on teaching their kids morals. Born aggressive. I'm telling you, 18-month-old daughter, somebody could have a 1.5 or 2-year-old child that's very aggressive and mean, and it could have something to do with this dude that's in your life, man. You're going to be the one. It's going to affect you. Whether this kid winds up ultimately getting hurt, I hope not, or growing up to be just like this dude you seem to want in your life. You're going to feel the consequences of what these kids turn out like. Like, you're going to be the one that's sleepless nights, them in and out of jail, worrying about your family being in harm's way because they're connecting themselves to toxic people. F or M, that could be somebody's first initial. Fat boy. I mean, somebody could be big. F, A, and then this is I-L. Fail. Yeah, this is fail, but this is, look, flap. That's funny. This little guy, I do feel like somebody's younger son is becoming very aggressive. And because they're not being parented. Now, this will be the type of parent that doesn't know how to sit down and tell them, you don't do this because this isn't right. This is the type of parent that picks them up and slaps them. That don't do shit. All that does is make this kid more goddamn aggressive. Okay? There's too many people who had children and you don't really know what to do with them. You just don't know what to do with them, man. Because either your parents did this shit to you and now you think that was right. Look how you turned out. Okay? Clearly, that was not the right way. I also see slap here. Somebody just hits their kid or yells at them in their face. You need to sit down with your children and you need to speak to them. You know what bothers me so much? When I see grown adults, even these people on YouTube that have their kids on channels and shit, I'm on the fence with that because some of them are so cute, but I feel like it's really just kind of like putting your kids out there to the public, knowing that there's all kinds of pedophiles on social media making money off of your kids' videos. It kind of bothers me a little bit. But when I see parents talking to their kids like babies and they're too grown, okay, you don't need to do that talk when they're like 3 and 4 years old. You're babying them, you're confusing them because at some point you're talking to them like they're still a baby, but you're punishing them like an adult. I don't know, man. Let me find out what this is. Is this F-A-L? No. Okay, is this F-L-A-P? No. Is this F-L-A? Florida? Somebody could be in Florida or from Florida. Hold on, clear that. Is this F-L-A? Clear that. Is this F-A-P? All right. Now, I know what that means, right? I know what fat means. Somebody could have that. Isn't that like a fat ass? Right? Somebody could literally have that. It was 43. Oral. Somebody, Jesus. It's not, hold on a second. I hope it's not like oral, like that. Hold on a second. Oh my God, it is. Okay. Somebody, I don't know. I guess somebody's, hold on. I gotta pause this for a minute. I gotta find something out in private. Organized crime right here. Yeah, it's not very organized. It doesn't feel very organized. Hold on a second. All right. Sorry about that. There's definitely, somebody could have, like, be LJ, right? They could be a junior or something. This person could be, like, too young that they're they're having sex or they're getting oral already, man. I don't know. It's somebody's younger son. I would try to whoop you. They're talking about little kids who just talk like trash, man. Like gutter mouths. But this kid's like 5 I'm listening to. Like, what's going on here? It's like they're little animals already. And it's like, yeah, look at them. You know, I seen a video the other day on YouTube about these 2 little freaking kids, man, were telling cops to shut the fuck up. They were 4 and 5, man. They hear this from the parents. You can't be proud of this shit. That is nothing to be proud of, I promise you. That is nothing to be like, yeah, and that makes you stupid. That makes you dumb. Clear that. Somebody's younger son. Yeah, somebody's younger son is way too young to be having little girlies sucking on his wee-wee, okay? And these are the types of kids that'll have like toxic ass friggin' fathers that are like, yeah, go ahead, little man. You see where that gets on, man. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna put something out there, right? I wish that whoever is like this with their kids, something comes to an end. You get removed from these kids' lives. I don't care if it's your life being taken or your freedom being taken. I don't care. Or them being taken. Because we don't need more of obviously what some of these people turned out to be. Badass chick. You want your children to be badass, but in a good way. Looks younger than their age. You were born a badass. So they're talking about now about kids that were just born badasses. They went from being born bad to being born badasses. There's a big difference. Somebody that's a badass, they stand for shit. They wouldn't allow injustice. Being born bad is like you are the ones that the other ones need to stand up to. So which one do you want to create, I guess is the question. You want to put the work in, or you want to have your kids just grow up to be like little fucking menaces to society and then be proud of that shit? And then next thing you know, here you are freaking 20 years later like this because they're getting locked up, wondering why. Look in the mirror, bitch. Or to your dude. Look in the mirror. Jesus loves me. Yeah, these are Christians that don't even know how to raise their children, man. These are freaking Christians that don't even dying for attention. Somebody is, oh, it's your son. So it could be somebody's son's not getting any kind of attention from the parents, so they're going to get their dick sucked, is what it looks like here. Clear that for me, Spirit. Is somebody's son get any attention from the parents or the mother or nothing? Nothing. Clear that for me, Spirit. So is he seeking it in very unhealthy ways? I'm gonna karma, man. I hope you get the worst karma. I do. I feel like you're whoever this boy is, he's going to turn out to be just like either his daddy or the dude that you're around. And it's starting way too young. Just because somebody's not focusing. Look at this. Somebody could be getting high or drinking or something like that. It's like, I'm looking up at the clouds. Like, very ditzy, man. Not even realizing that your little boy needs a male figure, a solid male figure. And if that's not there, then the mother is expected to step up and be fucking both for this boy. And if you can't do that, then I wish that you get removed from his life immediately. We're not going nowhere. Love you guys, Philly out.